Alright, so welcome guys to the continuation of this Football Manager career mode. We are here with Loma SK and we eventually went through the days to find out that tomorrow in this game is our cup match. We are cup tie against Lokeren Temze, which is in a division below us. Throughout the past few days, I've been simulating a bit farther after our 1-0 defeat to Sarang FC, which is very unfortunate. We got a few updates regarding our manager performance according to the chairman and the board. They're normally critiquing our defeat against Sarang FC, which is understandable. We shouldn't have been losing that, and we were disappointed from before about the finances regarding Sebastian Verebel's transfer. But they're very pleased to see that we are top of the division at the moment. They're delighted with the finances and a deal involving Victor van den Borgert on loan, considering that we are really good, really well made for this season at the moment. And then we also got a few squad updates which were quite promising, even though it wasn't the best, but it's quite promising. We also unfortunately have an update regarding Jamal Abu, who is I think he was one of our attacking midfielders. He has a gas lower leg and will be out for 8 days to 12 weeks, which is very unfortunate. Another injury list into our mix. We also have this game, which is in the middle of the international week, so we will also have a few players that are going to be unavailable. We see here in the team news that Pedersen will be away on international duty. Stijn Wattens is doubtful with the twisted ankle, and Jonathan Hendricks is also doubtful with the same type of injury. So we will now move forward to go through and also, just as we say that, Robin Henkens gets injured with a pulled abdominal muscle, will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. We leave him to the physio, and that's a very unfortunate thing. Another update as well that I also forgot was that there was another. Let me go through the inbox to find where it is. There's a decrease to transfer revenue retained, because the board has announced that due to concerns over the club's finances, they have decreased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales to 10%. This will change to 0% when 8.51 million has been received from player sales this season. This is kind of an unfortunate change, because we do want to keep the club afloat and don't want to be risked with financial fair play rules and other financial hardship. So instead, we will go for this sort of scenario. We also have another update, I believe, down here about the United Kingdom leaving the European Union. Of course, Brexit has happened, but there's not too much going on when it comes to Belgian clubs. So that means we can proceed with the game and see the training week in review. Good performance, bad performance, quite average. And we'll go now to match day against KSC Lorentem. Fitness test, Kevin Kies remains a bit short full of fitness, but we can still play him. Stijn Wattens has passed fitness test, so he is capable. Jonathan Hendricks is capable for 75 minutes of action. So this is a big boost because our defenders are back, so we can make some changes to it. So we see how here our tactically no change. Well, a few changes to the tactical team. A few make 5 changes, which we'll see in a bit. Studio on site will produce more chances. We'll go for that actually. Yes, automatically make unfit first team players available for under 21s. I would choose not to go that. And here we go for team selection. We see that Robin Henkens is injured and Svet Kaskas is out for international duty, so we'll put Daniel Grimshaw instead into the mix. In fact, we'll just put Daniel Grimshaw into the Belgian Cup. Krizan is also out for international duty, which means that we have to put someone else in. We put Marlos Moreno in. And Henkens, of course, is injured, meaning that we have to put Vinicius Souza into the team. We don't have any other player that can put in, but Stijn Wattens was cleared to be playing, so we put Stijn Wattens in as a second defender. I do not think there's too much of a change here. However, I do want to put a somewhat weaker side into the team, so I'm going to put Manfred Ugalde into Cam. Marlos Moreno can play on the right or on the left. Isak Busev is capable on the right, so we'll put Isak Busev on the right. And based Thomas Akipong, Juan Quejas moves to the bench for Marlos Moreno. Gesiren unfortunately has to stay because he doesn't have. Julian Turco can come in. Glenn Nevin can come out for Stijn Wattens. Laurent Lemoy unfortunately has to stay. Or actually, we can also put Kevin Keys doesn't pass his fitness test, but should be more accordingly. We can put Kevin Keys in place of Yannick van der Misse, just to put him back, and Lauren Lemoine can come off for Jonathan Hendricks instead. Now, looking at this side, it does look quite a strong team. Glenn Evan, and we don't really have a lot of center midfield players. We will have to monitor the progress of Steinvaart and Hendricks accordingly. This is why we put him in the cut tie, so it doesn't have to be too much intense. And it's just about gaining match fitness for those players. Now, hopefully, this side can be capable of beating the team. And Jonathan Hendricks and Valtens and all of these players are lacking match fitness. That's completely fine. We will put them in so they can build match fitness. So we can now go to the match and hopefully we can score a few goals and get the win. And we're gonna pump our fist and say, I expect a win tonight. Because we gotta have to. And now we're straight to kick off. Going straight to kick off. Players looking quite fresh, quite eager to play. And we're off with our teams playing very nicely in quite a quick succession. Lucky yes with the ball in and it's a goal. Lokeren Thames gets the goal, first goal for the match. Killian over the Meijer, that's poor defending I believe. Yes, no one really marking him. That's a goal for Lokeren Thames. We are behind now. We have to move forward now. Pulls it forward, but Hendricks recovers it. Pulls it long for Aminu Mohammed to go through. Is wise. Free kick given because Aminu Mohammed was offside. Turco passing it long, but only giving the ball away. Why don't we pass it short, man? And now it's all through. Van Morzeke, saved by Grimshaw, and Keys recovers it. They've had the better chances, and we haven't. So we have to move a bit forward now. Veschuren has looking low on rating. Schuurman couldn't find anyone, so now Hendricks has the ball. Is to play the ball forward, and Aminu Mohammed collects it. Souza passes it back to Keys. Turco forward, couldn't find anyone again, but Valtens recovers. Busef on to Mohammed. Mohammed! Oh no! What a miss! What a miss! That should have been a goal. What a miss from Aminu Mohammed. There's 1 minute to be added into the game. We're approaching the end of the half. Hendricks forward to Ugalde. Surely! No, it's cleared away and it's half time. And at half time, we're down by 1-0. Disappointing performance, surely. Really disappointing performance. I have to slash my arms and say, I'm far from pleased. They have to be much, much better now. They have to perform much better. I don't think I'm going to make any substitutions as of yet because I would like to keep it as we are. We've been dominating until the end of that half, so we have to perform much better, much faster, higher tempo. So look at the instructions. The tempo looks alright. Yeah, everything should be the way they should. So now Grimshaw to Veschuren, who hasn't really made a chance now. We are the away team, but we should be performing at a better rate. We shouldn't be allowing them to have this kind of possession where they can pass it around us. They're having the ball forward, but Turco gets it. Veschuren to Busef. Busef wide to Marlos. Marlos is through! Saved by Espeso. It's out for a corner. Busef with the ball in, cleared away. Ugalde Keys. Turco tries to get it to Mohammed, but it's out. But I guess Mohammed is offside though, so it's a free kick to them. Keys, Marlos. Marlos couldn't get the ball through. Ugalde now wide. I'm gonna make a substitution now. Hopefully this won't make too much of a difference. Yes, I see. I would like to be an attacking one, an inverted winger who attacks, so I can change the positions. Julian Turco. Yeah, sure. I'll make this confirm changes as we have these tactical changes. Espresso carries the ball and Stein Vatens. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the game now because I will make a few substitutions. So firstly, and I want to make sure that these substitutions are the correct ones. So firstly, Julian Turco has had a mare of a game, really, so I'm gonna put him off for Victor van den Borger. Jonathan Hendricks has to come off, unfortunately, but so Van den Borger can play on the right, and Glenn Evan can come in. Arnav Raskutin has a mere. Maverick looks tired, so it's time to put Ana Zaroury in. Or even better, actually, I'm gonna make this a bit more attacking, and I'm gonna put Jordan Kadiri into the team. So in this case, we have a 4-2-4, so we are as much attacking as we can. So there's a bunch of changes now. So Lukics, Romere, ball forward. Surely that's off. No, it's wide. Header from Keys. Nope, it doesn't get to us. But Marlos gets the tackle in, and Marlos has the counter. Marlos, could he finish? No, he can't. Once again, we failed to score so many times. How has this happened? Vandenborger to Busev. Wide, and it's through. Mohammed finally gets it right. Gets to go on the score sheet, and it's 1-0 to us. We got the goal back. This time I'm gonna put Arne Verskuyden out. He has on a yellow card. I'm gonna put Ana Zaroury in. No, I cannot make any more substitutions, unfortunately. So indeed, I can only make 3. Yes, I would like to discard all changes. So that means Kevin Keys. So Amina Mohammed. Guess Verskuyden still. Nevin. Keys. Marlos. Souza. Kadiri. Kadiri still, and it's out for a corner. We can still make it a win. Busev with the corner. Marlos couldn't get it there. Souza back to Busev, who's on the wing. Gets it through, but Kadiri gets on the other wing. Verskuyden gets the cross blocked. And now it's cleared away. And now Daniel can get a Townsend. Grimshaw, nice block. Can't believe he missed that. Yes, it's still 1-0. We're still going attacking. There's 3 minutes left, and it's extra time now. It's extra time. It's 1-0. I'm going to the dressing room. I want to say, do not let this slip away from you now. We've been the better team. We need to show it. We need to show it. So we can start the extra time. I don't know if I can make any more substitutions. Busev to Mohammed. Kadiri. And I would like to keep it. Marlos gets the shot blocked. I would like to keep it a 4-2-4. I want to make it more attacking until we get a goal. By then we can make a change in formation and tactics. Verskuyden to Busev, wide to Marlos. Souza. Ball in, Kadiri over the bar. Over the bar for Jordan Kadiri. Verskuyden gets a tackle in, but Woutens recovers it. Borchert. Busev. Cuts to the wing. Marlos through. Yes! Marlos Moreno gets his first goal of the season. Back from injury. And he gets a goal. Verskuyden goes to Busev. Busev cuts inside. Goes through it and crosses it all the way to the other wing for Marlos. And he just slots it near post. It's 2-1 to Lommel SK. Finally we get the goal we need. Glenn Evan now puts it forward but couldn't get it through. Verskuyden gets the ball to Daniel. It's 3-0. Another mistake at the back. It's 2-0. Sorry for the mistake there. Stein Wouters looks quite tired. It could be time to get him off, as well as Vinicius Souza. The ball to Kadiri to Mohammed. Again, Mohammed with a poor touch and it's cleared away, but Verskuyden recovers it and Mohammed is through. But it's off the side netting. I want them to be strong. Mohammed is through this time. Still again wide. So it's extra half time for extra time. Gonna change this now. Jordan Kadiri gets it forward instead of Amina Mohammed. I want to see if I can put some players off. Arno Verskuyden, Ana Zaroury. I cannot make any more substitutions, so it is over. The 3 extra substitutions cannot be moved a bit more. So that is it. And now we have to face with the facts that we have to score another goal. The Kuiper still has the ball, but now Keys makes the challenge. And it's cleared away. Marlos can get there. Yes, he can now. Marlos is through. Still. Vinicius Souza over the bar again. We had 26 shots and only 9 of them are on target. How has this happened? We need to be better, guys. Busev. Wide to Marlos. That's a nice ball out. Marlos cuts inside. Finally gets the goal. Marlos Moreno gets the goal. It's 3-2. Surely now they cannot come back from this. Kicks. It's 2. They got it back. Just a minute later, Jordi Locando gets the ball. Another mistake at the back. How has this happened? It's 3-0. And it's 1 minute to be added. I don't think that... That's it. We are now on to penalties. So we go for the team talk. hands in together and say, this is your chance to be a hero. Make sure you have no regrets. Some people are calm ahead of the penalty shootout, and some people are displaying a little emotion, but this time we go to penalties. So first we have Marlos Moreno. Marlos Moreno steps up. It's wide! Marlos Moreno puts it wide! How has it happened? Our first taker gets it wide. Daniel now goes through the middle. It's a goal for Lokran Temzit. Now Jordan Kadiri steps up. Kadiri bangs it through. Muslingas again. Right into the top corner. It's 2-1. Now Stein Woutens. Left side through. 2-0. Another equalizer. Leg kicks. It's in. It's 3-2. Grimshaw needs to make a save or it's wide. Verschuren through 3-0. Lacondo. And it's through. Grimshaw couldn't make the change, couldn't make the save. Now Van den Borchert has to score this. Van den Borchert has to score this to keep us still in it. Van den Borchert is through. 4-4. Now, Grimshaw has to save this to keep us in. Or Sherman puts it wide. Either way, they have to miss to keep us in. Now, Sherman, it's off the woodwork. It's off the woodwork, and we're still in this. We're now on to sudden death. Now Aminu Mohammed goes through, and it's 5-4. What a shot that was. Now, can Grimshaw save the next one from Van Moorzeke? Can he save this? Van Moorzeke, saved by Grimshaw. Yes, and we've won the shootout. It took us 120 plus minutes and a long time. Finally, we get what we deserve and we get the win. And Misak Busev got player of the match as well. Finally, we go to the dressing room and say, put my hands together and sign. You've done brilliantly to come back and win that. I'm proud of you. Everyone looks inspired and motivated. So we now continue onto the game. We have a sigh of relief because finally we get to go through to the next round. And the next day we see Loma SK beat Lok in thrilling encounter. We win in the Belgian Cup and Moreno makes the immediate impact that we wanted to see. Post-match analysis, we see that a lot of sideways passing, short passing, which we won't like. And it's not too much of the average position, and a lot of us were on the left side. Now is the next game against Deinze, who are second in the league. So it's our top spot, which is basically a must-win. But this time we're at home, so we may have an advantage than the cup tie. Just a few more days, and we also get players back from international duty, which we will like. So far, we haven't seen any players getting injured on international duty, which we like to see. Under 21s winning against Union SG. Under 21s gaining a few spots. That's also good to see. So we got a lot of mails coming through in the national roundup from our teams. We have an injury update for Jamal Abu, Hendricks, Henkins, and Stein Woutens. They're out for another day or so. So for Abu, Hendricks, and Stein Woutens. So we will see them back from injury. Player development advice summary. Influential player from Thomas Agapong. Indeed, could be a possibility. Actually, it has happened. Woutens resumes full training, which is good to see, and Hendricks as well resumes full training, which is good to see. We have an international roundup from Abdul Samyang, who is another 21s player. Backroom team advice, we don't want to go through it because, club's finances, we have to prioritize that. And Yannick van der Missen is out for 2 to 3 days, which is very unfortunate, but good thing that Kevin Kies is back from injury, and we can use him for the next game against KMSK Deinze. Opposition report, and they like to do Route 1. We're aggressive and wasteful. For their attacking efficiency, don't know where we are. We are quite leaky, actually. We are quite aggressive and clinical, which is a good sign. That's what we want to do. We want to keep it that way. But they're busy and impenetrable, which is very questionable. Meanwhile, we're very quiet and leaky, which is something that we have to change. So defensively, we have to top up. Draw for the 6th round, and we're up against Zulte Waregem, who are in League A, so they're in a division above us. Perhaps it will be slightly more difficult than what it normally would, but we'll fancy our chances. Pre-match press conference for us to attend. We are attending, so let's attend it. So first, let's start the press conference. Dines suffered a surprising defeat to Capella last time out. How does that affect your performance this match? Well, it's a good time to play them because their heads might have dropped a bit and they might not be as up for a fight as expected. We have to take the advantage and kick them whilst they're down. Yes, we will. How are things between you and the chairman? You have a good working relationship. Constant communication is key. And that is it. Thank you very much. We'll continue to the summary. Press conference went fine. We leave the press conference feeling alright, feeling the same way as we would. And this time we are on match day and we are going to be prepared to play against Deinze, which is also the last game of the episode. So let's hope for a win, guys. It's first against second. We're first, they're second. We want to keep it that way because we like it. Under 18's got a 5-0 win, which is good to see, and they're also top. So we got to focus on ourselves to get top as well. Jonathan Hendricks got 75 minutes ready. A lot of other people is capable, but should be monitored for full fitness. So it's time to go for tactics. So first, I'm gonna put Yari Dubuser in. And Svetkauskas back in as well. So Jonathan Hendricks comes off. I'm going to bring back on Laurent Lemoine. Van den Borgert comes back in for Julien Turcot. Stijn Wattens I will keep because he is our captain. Kevin Kies I will keep because he's the better player. Midfield will not change. They look fit. Yes, they do look fit. Isaac Bousseff will come off. Seeing that I think Agepong is a better choice for the position. Manfred Ugalde is not good, he's better as an attacking playmaker, so we'll put him as an attacking playmaker. We have Anas Zuri, who could have played in Cam, but he's the same rating as him. So I'll put Anas Zuri back in place of Manfred Ugalde, and Jordan Kadiri will be up for Aminu Mohammed. Marlos Moreno will keep his spot in the attacking phase. Agepong is better as a supporting winger. No, he's better as an attacking winger, so we'll keep it like that. Vinicius Souza, I didn't actually check his best position. Yes, he's better as a center midfield player. And Laurent Lemoine better as a no-nonsense fullback, which is good. Good to see, good to see. Mitja Krizan can also come back in, so I'm going to put him in place of Isaac Bousseff. He's on the left side. Moreno can play on the right side as well, so it is a possibility to switch around. Jamal Abu can play, but we're going to keep him later. Pordarson can play as well, so it's time maybe to... Actually, I'm going to put Pordarson in for Mitja Krizan. So, in summary, we've made a few changes. We put Yadi de Bousser back into the team. We put Lemoine, Van den Borgert, and Van den Borgert into the team. Kies and Batten stay in the defense. Central midfield stays the same. Right winger change. Left winger stay the same. And a cam change and a striker change. This is a strong side. We should be able to win this. Good fixtures and tactical meeting. We gotta be cautious. I'm not gonna go for that. Increased defensive duties. I'm not gonna go for that either. I'm not gonna go for any of these actually. Perhaps I'll do some of those changes. We'll go to team selection first. And Marlos Moreno can go on this wing. Agepong can be put into slow here, sorry. Kejas can come in. Who was a better winger, of course. And Manfred Ugalde can of course come in. The attacking player. Now Yari de Bousser and Svetkauskas. Yari de Bousser. Svetkauskas is currently rated 3 stars. And Yari de Bousser is rated 2.5 stars. Okay, Svetkauskas is a better player. He can go in, but the defense and everything else stays the same. We're going to submit this team. Made Susama and Ugalde are lacking match fitness. That is why we play here. Just so they can get some match fitness back. Let's go to the match. So, we're going to pump our fist and say, we're fearless for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Go to the tunnel for the pre-match interview. Do you have any sort of relationship with David Givert? I don't know him, but I respect him as a manager and hope to get him to know more. How much do the terms of Victor van Borgert's loan deal affect your decision to sign him in matches like this one? Well, they make absolutely no difference. I don't care what's been written about him. If he deserves to be in the team, he will be. And if he doesn't, he won't. It's that simple. Well, let's see now. We are 4-2-3-1 with our team. Quite strong team, it appears. Yes, yes. Meanwhile, so Deinze played with a 4-3-3, but very defensive 4-3-3 with 2 defensive midfield players. So we'll see how this plays out. The Belgian Pro League, We are first to get second, so we hope that we can get a win so we can cement our place in the league table. Is ready. Now we are on to kickoff. At home to Deinze, here we are. Ugalde wide to Marlos Moreno already. Moreno gets it through, couldn't get it through Blondell. Now Keys has the ball. Let's get into Ugalde. Quejas. Tries to get through the wing. Couldn't get through. Souza. Esquire. That's a save and it's out for a corner. Valtens with a corner kick. Ball in. Gets it wide. And now Vargas has the ball. Could sprint through, but Ugalde brings him down. Is that a free kick? Yes, it is. Lemoine to Ugalde. Ugalde is through. Marlos. Oh. Secures the ball from the goalkeeper. Could have been a better shot from Moreno. Now it's a corner to Deinze. The corner is in. It's cleared away. And now we have on the counter attack Marlos Moreno through. Moreno still couldn't get it in time to pass it, square it. And then it's out for a corner. Valtens again with the corner. Gets it through! Then it went through a body of players but couldn't get it through. Lemoine now tries to put it back in, but Deinze has possession. Now they can counter with Vargas. And that's a nice tackle from Ugalde. And we recover possession. Rescued now. Putting it forward to Marlos. Saved by Eldiplayz. Again, it's another corner for our team. Marlos Moreno performing really well. And it's another corner taken away. Blondell. Ball through. And that's Dansoko. Saved by Svetkauskas. Nice save from our goalkeeper. Corner to them. And it's saved again. Svetkauskas secures it. Marlos. And Marlos is again through. And is saved. Saved again. Was blocked actually. Patterns. It's cleared away. They come. Quejas brings him down. And Quejas is booked. Gets a yellow card. We're not really creating chances, are we? Now Quejas gets the ball. Nice throw. And Ugalde. Another. It looks like a very poor shot from our teams. Gotta make a change. Now, Arne Verskudde may have suffered a stub toe, but he should be able to play through it. We can keep it for now. He looks to be able to play through it. De Witte. That's a nice ball forward, but Valtens gets it through. We keep possession. Let's get into Ugalde. Moreno with the running in. Moreno with the ball in, and it's another save by Eldiplayz. Once again, we are trying really, really hard, but we can't really go for it. Now Valtens with a free kick, and it's in! Stijn Valtens with a goal. What a goal from Stijn Valtens. Would you believe it? Stijn Valtens with a free kick. Look at this. Just bend right. Who would have expected? The goalkeeper didn't expect that. And it's a 1-0 win. 1-0 lead now. Now half time now. And we lead 1-0. Which is a good sign from Stijn Valtens' free kick, which is incredible. And now I can put my hands together and say things are good. No, I have for your performance so far. So you can keep it up. Everyone looks inside. I'm motivated. I just want to check a bit on Verschuren's rate. So in a bit, he's a bit fair, yes. So in a bit, I will have to substitute him off. Good thing we have production into the team who can, well, replace him. Lemoine. Ball in, cleared away. Keys on the other side now. Souza's blocked. Let's get in. Wide to Keys. Now Souza with the ball in, cleared away. Is it going to be a corner? No. Elbenoy puts it in, keeps it in. Valtens with the corner. He couldn't get past the first man. Valtens again has it. Moreno to Verschuren. Souza. Souza with a shot, gets it blocked, cleared. Keys now to Quejas. Ugalde. Verschuren, blocked. It's saved. I'm going to stop saying them to shoot on side so that we can actually play properly. Now Vargas has the ball, and they're on the counter now. Deinze is on the counter, and we got players back, and Quejas gets it back. We are kind of underperforming. Wait, that's because we're shooting on side. Vargas, well, that's wide. That was a sort of a warning for us. Now Vandenborger to Souza. That's through to Kadiri. Still Souza. Wait, the Verschuren Kadiri, it's 2! Jordan Kadiri gets his 6th goal of the season. And Jordan Kadiri scores. What a goal that is. Jordan Kadiri gets it back to Souza. And Souza dribbles it a bit, chips it onto Verschuren, who heads it over the top of the defenders, and Kadir with the volley into the goal. It's 2-0. 2-0 to Lommel SK. Verschuren's having a nice game, even though he's injured. Puts it wide to Kejas now. Ugalde. Van Borgert. Verschuren. Moreno gets it past the defenders, and Verschuren gets it wide. Poor long ball. Now Lemoine to Souza. Souza gets it to Moreno. It's 3. Marlos Moreno gets it 3-0. 3-0 to Lommel SK. Lemoine onto Souza. Souza puts his heads up. And look at this for a chip ball onto Moreno behind the defender. And he just slots it home. It's 3-0 to Lommel SK. This is incredible scenes. Now to keep it safe, I'm going to put Pedersen in for Verschuren. And Manfred Ugalde can come off for Ana Zaruri. And this time, Pedersen can play like that. I'm going to confirm the subs. We are injury worried, but that's completely fine. To have Glenn Evan come on, and that's our final substitution of the game. I don't think any more changes need to be made. We are winning with 3 minutes to be added. This is the final highlight, I believe. Now, Mertens, Banui, Stylens, a bit of lapse of concentration, but we made the block nicely. Vargas with the ball. Van den Borger clears, and Marlos Moreno can make the counter. This is maybe the final highlight. Moreno with the ball in and it's cleared away, and that is it. The final whistle has blown. We've won it 3-0. Another win once again. Stijn Woutens with the player of the match with his amazing defensive performance as well as that free kick goal in the first half. That's incredible. 3-0 against those who are second place. I'm going to say, putting my hands together, I'm going to say, well done, lads. That was a good win for us. And everyone looks inspired and motivated, which is nice to see. Got a post-match interview. What sort of impact do you think getting a goal just before half-time had? Well, it's a great time to score because it forces the opposition to completely alter their plans for the second half at very short notice. Stijn Woutens doesn't find the back of the net very often, but managed to do that today. How pleased for you to see that? It was a great moment for Stijn, and we're all delighted for him. And you see the league table now is 12 points from 5 games. Well, there's no stopping us. We're gonna be top of the league for another week. So I have to respect the rules. Well, why is this? Took several questions, and that was his performance. Why? Vladimir Postela was an unfortunate casualty against an all-SK team. Many of them play too close to the edge. Well, I think they tried to play however they want as long as it was within the laws of the game. We are within the laws of the game. Unfortunately, no, because of that stubbed toe, he's going to be out for a long time. So he'll be out for another week, so he won't be out for the next game. That's unfortunate. For Stijn Woutens on form as Lommel SK scores the easy victory. We didn't get a press conference from our side, which is kind of questionable, but no problems indeed. Post-match analysis, a lot of sideways passing, a lot of short passing as we like, but we are much forward than the last game, which is what we like to see. We have to be much forward, and with that, we are 3-0 win. With that, we go back to our homepage and say thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you did, subscribe if you're new or if you haven't, and see you next time.